Everything you're going through is going to be used against your enemies for your greater good. They may try you, but you'll come out refined. When you put brass in a furnace, it comes out refined brass. It comes out looking nice and that nice finished color on it, that nice shine to it. When you put gold in a furnace, it comes out refined. The nice shine to it. No stains, no tarnishes. It doesn't look dingy. It doesn't look like it's been worn already. It doesn't look it doesn't look unnew. Fresh gold, fresh brass. That's what you're gonna come out as when these people get done messing with you how they are, trying you how they are. At first, before you go in there, you don't have that refined look. You just look like just look like any other regular piece of brass. Just look like any other regular piece of gold, any other regular old piece of metal. After you get tried and you get put in that furnace, you come out shining. You come out looking brand new. You come out better than you were before. See, whatever you're going through is going to be used for your greater good. Whether it's used to help you uplift others, whether it's used to help you uplift yourself and see everything that you've been through and everything that you went through and you're still here. You're able to get through all that and then some. But it's going to refine you also in the form of, it's going to tune up and turn up and enhance your spiritual gifts. Your intuition, you're going to become more comfortable listening to that, hearing that. You're gonna pray like you never prayed before. You're gonna pray like you never prayed before. You're gonna connect to the universe like you never connected to, before. You're gonna get closer to God than you ever got before. So these are all positive things that are going to happen for you. They think they're using these things against you. They think these things are actually causing you harm. Maybe momentarily, maybe temporarily, but for the long run, you're going to be fine. For the long run, you're learning how to use your spiritual gifts. You're tapping into your spiritual abilities. You're becoming more aware of who you are and what you can do and how you're supposed to handle yourself. You're becoming a master of yourself, how you carry yourself, how you handle things. You're becoming a master. No longer will you be reacting all the time to everything. You may still have some areas in your life you need to work on, but you're going to see yourself improving. You're going to have hope for your future. You're going to see the light. You're going to be able to see the light, number one, because you see it in yourself. You're going to be able to see the light within yourself. And that's going to cause you to have a sense of strength. Already overcoming these people. Already have dealing and already dealt with so much. It's like not that you're looking for it or asking for it, but it's like, what actually can they throw at you next? Except more of what they've already been doing. You play a video game, what do? They get a bigger gun. They have a different kind of gun. They hide in a different position. They have more people. They have more advanced people. It's the same thing, just on a different level. So new level, new devil. Not only that, but pray against these new devils for their destruction, for their downfall, that they become unsuccessful, that they don't succeed. You don't want them to succeed. You're going to come out better than you were when you went into this. And that's why you're going to that's why you're going to turn out like refined brass. Refined brass always turns out better than when it initially went into the fire. See, you're going through the fire right now, dealing with these people, dealing with their witchcraft, dealing with their sorcery, dealing with these warlocks, all right, dealing with these people who seem to have an issue with you for no reason at all and wanting to bring trouble and turmoil into your life. You're dealing with things that other people don't see, other people don't experience, not too many people know about. And you still, even on your worst day, are able to regain a positive attitude. You have strategies to recharge those batteries. You have found ways to pick yourself back up. You found ways to continue to move forward in life. You found ways to not do what they expect of you, not do what they want you to do, react, possibly hurt yourself or others, possibly end your life. Not to be harsh or pessimistic. That's what a lot of these people hope. That's what hate and envy on this level is a representation of. They're mad that you keep coming back. They're mad that you're here the next day. We ain't going anywhere. We right here. We ain't going anywhere. Yo, rest in power to DMX. What? We right here. We right here. So we're not going anywhere. They don't have to go anywhere. We know they're not going anywhere. We know this is their domain. We know this is where they reign supreme. They even came out with a clothing line to let you know. Supreme. I know it's just clothes. I'm not knocking anybody that wants to live a lavish lifestyle, but just possibly know what you might be getting yourself into. It may not be that deep, but then again, it might. You're going to be way stronger and way more advanced, way better. And that's what God's intentions were. They meant it to you for bad. He meant it to you for good. He meant it for you to grow. He meant it for you to tap into your gifts. He meant it for you to become spiritually, to become stronger spiritually. So the things you're going through, you're not going through them in vain. All right, God sees what you're going through. Trust and believe that. He just knows you're able to handle it. You might think, "Oh man, this is rough. Why am I going through this? Why I got to deal with this? Why? You wouldn't be going through it. He wouldn't have chosen you if he knew you couldn't complete it. So just think that. no matter how hard it is, no matter how bad it is, you're going to make it. But also, no matter how hard it is, just sit and think for a second. You know what? God chose me for this. It doesn't feel good. I don't like this. It's hard at times, but I was chosen to go through this because the Creator created me for this. I was created to be able to withstand this. When you put the gold and you put the brass in the fire to be refined, it doesn't just melt, it gets refined. It doesn't just turn into ashes. It doesn't just turn into dust. It doesn't turn into nothing. It comes out better than it was when it went in. Shiny, beautiful, radiant, glowing. People want to take it and turn it into fine jewelry and put it on and wear it. You're gonna be more, aren't we more precious than jewels and fine rubies and stones? And another thing too, I think, I'm gonna say that for later. I'm gonna mention that for later. But we have something, right? We have something in us that God wants us to discover, and we're going to discover it at the hand of our enemies. That's just the way this thing goes. We're going to discover our power by seeking the power and the presence of God within ourselves to help us stay strong and withstand the might of our enemies. Not that they have many, because we're more mighty than they are, but whatever might they do have, we definitely have God to help us withstand this. And it can feel unbearable. It can feel like the whole world is crashing down on you, or you got the weight of the world on your shoulders dealing with this type of stuff. It could feel like you don't have a world anymore. It could feel like your life is over. But you were created for this. Just like that gold was made to be able to go in that fire, you were created to be able to go through this and to be able to come out stronger, to be able to come out better, more equipped and better to be able to handle this and help others and lead others. You're a leader. Going through this, whatever you're experiencing, there are other people who are experiencing it that could use your input. They could benefit off of your experience. Don't think for 1 second that God can't use you. There may be some other people who you think are better for the position or a better fit. No, don't think that. You have your time and space. You have your place in this world, in this earth, like everybody else. They try to make you think that you don't, but you do. So the things that you're going through were meant to help you improve. All the things that are causing you trouble and you feel that it's too much weight for you to bear, you're pretty much just working out. It's like going to the gym. There are people who lift weights and it might be too much for them to bear. They may have to put the weight down. They may have to take some time off. They may have to wait, come back, or they may have to lift what they can until they get strong enough. But you will be strong enough. You may have moments of weakness. You may not feel as strong as you should. But guess what? You're still strong. You're definitely not weak. You may have had a moment of weakness, but you're definitely not weak. So use all the positive ideas about yourself that you could think of. All right. Outthink these people, outsmart these people by constantly working on how you feel about yourself, constantly detaching yourself from their negative energy, and just knowing that you have enough strength in you to deal with it. You have enough power in you to overcome it, even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you feel down and out, even when you feel drained, even when you feel like you don't have anything left, you're still stronger than them. You're still able to withstand this. You're still able to overpower them. You're not running off fumes. You have access to a power that they don't. And that power is your faith. That power is your belief. You believe in yourself. You believe in a higher power. That makes you stronger than them. All they do is believe in the devil. They have their cult. They have their system of black magic or whatever they use that they think is working for them. But it's not strong enough. All it is basically just like smoke and mirrors. It's basically just, it's magic. You know, it's basically no different than a magician doing a magic trick. And then once you be like, oh man, he pulled that rabbit out of his hat. Or, oh man, that rabbit was already in the hat. Or it was behind his back. Or, oh man, that stuff was in his coat. You'll start to be like, oh man, this isn't what I thought. This is fake. This is an illusion. They're trying to appear like they actually got some power, but they don't. And then once you realize that they don't have any power, you start to see everything that they do for what it is. Okay, this person is just being weird and walking really fast towards me. That's nothing to feel uncomfortable about. Okay, this person just wants to just linger around the corner. That's nothing to be uncomfortable about. Like whatever you experience, whatever tactics they use on you, you're going to end up seeing the trick behind it. You're just going to be like, okay, whatever. This is some lame activity. This person is whack. They're just doing this because they're trying to cause me to feel some type of way. They trying to do something to trigger me. Once you realize that they're trying to do something to trigger you, and you actually start to be able to catch those moments, and you can see it for what it is, instead of getting upset, you'll start to you could take a deep breath. Instead of getting upset, you can focus on something different. You could tell yourself to not get mad over that. But it's all going to be used for your good. Like all these situations are priming you to become your greatest version. All these types of things are to make you better. You're already better than them, but you're going to be that much more better than them. So it's only going to work out for you. All right, they are mad because you're better than them. But the thing is, it's like when they try to torture you, when they try to mess with you, they're putting you in the fire. They're taking you through the fire with all these attacks, all the spiritual warfare. You're being refined, and you're going to come out. You're going to come out illuminate. If that's the word I'm looking for, you're going to come out. If I said that correctly, you're going to come out shining. You're going to have an illuminate glow. I believe that's a word. Illuminate. Yeah, I knew it, damn it. Technical. Illuminate. Yo, source of light. I knew it. All right. So yeah, you're going to come out illuminate. You're going to come out lighting. You're going to come out as a source of light. So that's really it for this video. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. Everything that you're going through is not for no reason at all. God's just not watching you go through this. He's not sick. He's not twisted. You're not just going through this just for him to sit up there and just watch you go through it. No, he put you here to go through this because it's aiding you, it's helping you, it's making you stronger, it's turning you into the warrior that you need to be, it's turning you into the great one that you need to be, it's turning you into the Messiah that you need to be. It's turning you into the, yeah, you heard me say it right, it's turning you into the Messiah that you need to be. In the end, there shall be many. In the end, there shall be many. Matthew 24:10. In the end, there shall be many. Yeah, they messed that all up. That's not what that means. They want you to think that's what that means. Like in the end, there will be many that come in my name, claiming I am the Christ, and will deceive many. All right, they want you to think that, but they're also, in the end, there's going to be many in terms of we can do what Christ did and greater. I'm pretty sure there's another verse like that. Maybe I found the wrong one, but there, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe there is another verse where it says in the end there will be many. All right, so in the end there will be many. All right, I know there's another verse besides that. I'm not gonna try. I'll probably talk about it in another video if I can find it. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that one. But because I was studying it the other day and I saw the breakdown on it. I just can't find what I was looking at. But anyway, look, they're trying to stop the Messiah in you. All right, they're trying to stop the Christ in you. In the end, there will be many, and we're going to be tapping back into that Christ consciousness, and that's what their whole program is for. That's what their whole system is about. Taking your mind off of that, taking your mind off of your God connection, taking your mind off of the energy you're supposed to be downloading right now. It's supposed to be nothing but positive energy. All right, so stay positive out here. I'll see you all in the next video. All right, you see that we're waking up, right? So I may have not been able to clear up that verse like I wanted to, but you can't argue what I'm saying. I mean, you can if you want to, but you see there's plenty of people waking up, and there's plenty of people tapping into their God state. There's plenty of people tapping into their God consciousness. And that's what time it is. That's why they're freaking out like that. That's why you're being taken through the fire. It's meant to you for bad from them, but it's going to be meant to you for good from God, because it's bringing you closer to Him. It's bringing you higher up in consciousness. It's making you more aware. So what that's going to do is allow you to grow. It's going to allow you to become more in tune, more in tune with your intuition, and it's going to continue to empower you and strengthen your spiritual abilities. So there ain't no way around it. All right, they meant it to you for bad. God meant it to you for good. And it's always going to be that way. They could try to take you through the fire all they want, but you're going to come out like fine brass. You're going to come out like fine gold, because whatever they take you through, whatever hell they try to put you through, you're being refined. And you're going to come out bright, illuminate, and ready to shine. All right, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Pound the like button, pound the share button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light, and we out.